What's up guys, today we will take a look at the Nomad Idle. This is a playtest of the upcoming Idle game, should be released somewhere in 2025. Idea is pretty cool, it's pretty much an auto battler, so let's go take a look what it is, how it is. We start with our character here. And is it my account already? Is it not fresh? Oh my god, it saved my progress. So I played it a little bit before. Yeah, and wanted to show it to you. And it actually saved the progress. This is actually pretty cool. Because I was playing the version of Team, I think. So the idea is that you get your character over here. Who doesn't remember a thing? And it's fighting the enemies. Basically, you can get a level ups. And assign stats for yourself. There are several stats that are available in the game. I decided to go to full strength and some vitality like warrior style. And we can see the stat overview over here that will actually show you how each stat affects your playthrough and where you get your stats. So that's actually pretty cool. We get the multipliers and stuff as well, which are always nice for idle games. We get compounding effects. We have some equipment here as well. Equipment isn't really like equipable. It's just a multiplier. So once you get something and once you upgrade something, you can upgrade the items with the materials if you have them. You will just get additional stats. We've just upgraded the Crooked Cane. So now we have more max mana, higher mana regeneration. Max mana multiplier is higher as well. The thing is, there are several builds that you can do. There is a physical build which I'm using, so we are relying heavily on attacks, defense, and other stats to take out the enemies. And there are skills. The skill in the middle is automatically used. The skills on the side can be used by clicking the button, so that will help you to clear the enemies, but it costs mana. And if you don't have any mana, you won't be able to use the skills. Moreover, it seems that we have auto cast somewhere. I don't remember where exactly, but yeah, the skills are being used automatically right now too, because we don't store mana right now. We also have the pet. Look at that small fox. There we go. That's our pet that appears later in the game. And the fox allows us, well, it kind of fights enemies as well and gets its own XP. So there are several pets available in the game right now, and the pets gain XP, gain levels, and when they gain level, they will get bonus to their stats as well, and the higher levels will unlock more skills to them. We can train them using the souls that we get from taking out the enemies. Yeah, when they die, they drop those. So we can use it to strengthen our pets, and we have 4 keys, so we can get, I don't know, let's get the power a bit higher. That will allow it to do more damage. Each stat has a pop-up with the information, what does it do, so it's pretty cool. So while our guy is fighting those enemies, we have some more menus to look through. There is a bestiary, so basically each area has their animals, and once you take them out, you will get the bonus stats and everything, which is pretty cool as well. So you need to sort of decimate a lot of enemies in order to get those bonuses. Idle mechanics. That's pretty cool. That actually shows what the enemies can drop, what kind of resources, so you can farm specific enemies for specific upgrades. So yeah, each of the enemies has their own Slayer goal rewards, and they will accumulate over time as well. Plenty of enemies, they all are pretty unique and look pretty cool. I like that. And we're still alive. Or did we die? I have no idea. I think we died. Because it's stage 11. We will see later on, so it's good. New event is now available. So we have the new event that's like quest. We completed several events already, so we are not in the early game, but not in the late game as well. We are somewhere like past the tutorial, let's put it like that. I played it for like 4 hours maybe. And here we get some text information that actually shows us what's happening, and we can kind of follow the story of our character. So it's pretty cool. By following the events, you will get some pretty cool upgrades and bonuses. Right now, we can craft 2 new items and get the new area for us to explore. So if we go to the equipment, we have the chainmail, so we can craft new stuff if we get the materials for that. So yeah, crafting will really help you out to get stronger, especially for my build. Getting some defense really helped me out to become way tougher and don't die to single enemies that often. Yeah, we're still progressing, by the way. We're still going through the high stage. What's that? Oh, we clicked somewhere and we collected the stuff. So sometimes on the ground you will see presents or like collectible things that you have to click in order to get the rewards. Those are pretty cool, and that gave us plenty of souls, so we can use them to upgrade our Fox once again. In the bottom you can see XP, and once you level up you will get additional stats. Let's put some into vitality because it gives us not only max health but also health regeneration, so that means that we can endure enemies longer. And there is Ascension mechanics as well, which is locked behind the third area, which we will go to next. And I think that's the prestige mechanic. So that's not it. If your character dies, you will start over. And once you start over... Oh my god, I actually misclicked stuff. I wanted to show you something. So yeah, you will start at the start of the area again at level 1. So you will have to go through it all over again. Different areas have different sort of materials. So if you need something specific, you might need to go back and farm something. Or we can just push to area 3 and maybe we will unlock Ascension early on. What's that? I don't know. So enemies here are tougher, as you can see. They do decent damage to us already. And you get different enemies in different areas. So sometimes you can rely on auto combat, but oh my god, sometimes you can't. So this area might be a bit tough for us yet. We probably need more defense or more attack in order to be able to counter the enemy damage. And when you travel to the different area, you will restart from the level 1 again. So if we go back to area 2, we will start with stage 1, even though our character is still alive and has his own level 45. So if we will die, we will start at level 1 again. And here is our main goal: reach stage 5 in the Rat's Nest. We are not ready for that yet, so we need to improve some of our equipment for defense. So we need wood for this. And I have no idea what's this. That's ore. So you can see who drops what if you go to the materials tab. And here you can actually figure out what kind of materials do you have and where you can farm them. So sometimes you will have to go to specific stages to farm them. And I think there is no way to actually control where you fight exactly. I think our Fox is actually using our mana to do Fox pounds. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, we'll set it as inactive. Yeah, now mana regenerates now. So the Fox is actually taking all our mana since we are not spellcasters. It's using all of that. But I'm totally okay because I'm not active player. So I'm playing it idle. I don't really click stuff. So it only helps. And Fox Pounds is given like something like 25% of our DPS. So it's good enough. There are also objectives in the game. Those will reward you with extra stuff. So we get the new equipment here, 2 stat points, so different rewards for different objectives. And the goal here is to survive till the specific stages, mostly. Yeah. Achievements, they are here as well, and they will give you XP multiplier, so you will get your XP faster. When you die, you will get reward multiplier. That's what we have here. Increase how much XP and drops you receive from your enemies by clearing higher stages for this area. For every 10 stages clear, the reward multiplier increases by 1 for this area. The effect is active while you are in stage you have not yet completed. Interesting. I thought it's vice versa, so it's like catch-up mechanics. And you get bonuses while you fight the enemies that you already took out. Like, if you die, you get to the stage where you died faster, let's put it like that. And yeah, what I really like about this game, that my character is fully automatic. He's running around himself, venturing through the area, which is really cool. And all I can do is just help him by, you know, doing those attacks from time to time if I want to. If not, he can take care of himself. Not early on, he dies quite often, but over time, yes. The cool thing that you can actually increase and decrease stats as you want, so you can play around with builds if you want to. That's pretty cool. That it's not really getting you in some position where you have to do something and then reset. Strength over here is maxed out, but we will get the higher stat cap later on, I think. So for now, we'll go for the same build that we have right now. And yeah, there are plenty of stats, and I think like over time the multipliers will kick in for real. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, sometimes you would like to be smart about upgrading your equipment. You don't want to blindly upgrade everything early on because resources take time to harvest, and equipment can be upgraded to a maximum of +9. Do we have something maxed out? Yeah, we have boots, so they are maxed out. So if we are making the fighter build, that's what we have right now, we would like to focus on leather armband, for example. That will give us more health and defense, even if it's not that much, rather than working on the crooked cane. Or maybe even save up resources to get the broken blade upgraded, to get even more damage, critical chance, and damage multiplier. This one is out of reach yet. So yeah, everything else is pretty expensive, so we'll get this one, an upgrade. And that increased our HP a bit and gave us some defense, so we will be able to push further right now. Sometimes you can trigger enemies to get closer to you by attacking them with the manual attacks. That might help you to farm faster. And the thing is, once you get to the specific stage, in order to get there, you need to kill a specific amount of enemies. The different enemies will spawn, so they are based on the stage as well. And this is pretty cool. You can actually lock the stage for specific values. So if you want to farm specific areas, you can get the stage lock and farm resources. This is pretty cool. I thought that it's needed, but it's already here. That's very smart. I like that. So basically, there are two ways of progress the game. When your guy is farming, you don't do anything because that's not that important. What's most important is following the events. So if you don't have anything over here, you go to discoverable events, and here you can see what do you need to do to get one of those events, and they usually give you some bonuses that make you stronger, so you will be able to progress through the game easier after that. Most of those require us to go to the rat's nest and take out enemies and reach stage 5 or so. Get 30 points in at least 2 stats, so we need to upgrade the vitality to the maximum as well, and get 500 tier 2 gems. Let's take a look at that one. Materials, or we don't really gems is like in the rat's nest as well. So all our quests lead us towards tier 2 area, the next one, the rat's nest, but we are getting our ass kicked over there, so instead we will farm here a bit and get some resources. Oh, look at that, this vase, if we click it, bam, we get the souls. So that's the collectibles I told you about before. Not collectibles, but things that you can collect on the map. Some of those actually reward you with wood or food or other resources. I had that before as well. We can zoom out, this is pretty cool. Don't forget that it's an idle game, so you really would like to let it go play itself and just check it on a second screen while you're doing something else. Truly idle game, I really like that. I'm a big fan of Apocalypse, I think it was called, the game where you got a group of dungeon travelers, and this one feels really good in that department. Although you can do some stuff manually, like pulling the enemies closer in order to fight them more, and use the skills if you want to do the manual way of doing things. And we completed an objective, so we'll get the cloth shoes for that. Interesting. Let's take a look. What do? They give us minor defense and minor movement speed. We can upgrade them, but it costs a lot of the resources, so probably we won't waste resources on that right now. I'm actually saving up to get the blade upgrade or helmet upgrade, because right now the enemies, they don't do that much. They kind of get really close at lowering my health, but not close enough for me to care that much about it right now. And what's pretty cool, this cabbage drops wood, and that's just what we need to upgrade our equipment. Let's actually get some upgrades for leather armband that will give us more defense, and leather helmet that will give us even more defense. So now we've spent a lot of wood, and our defense is better. And I think I want crooked cane upgraded a bit more, so maybe we will have enough mana for more fox pounces, or maybe even manual attacks, depending on where we are into the game. So yeah, the easiest way to play it manually is to open the zoom out as much as possible and pull the enemies from all around the map by attacking them a bit, so they will whoa, they do a lot of damage already. as close as possible to your hero so we can do damage to them. I think we won't last that long, so soon we will die, and you will see what will happen afterwards. And I will see what happens afterwards, because I don't remember. I played it maybe a month ago, so hard to say. And the further you go, the higher the stages, the stronger the enemies will be. What are those little purple things? Broccoli? Doesn't look like broccoli, it looks like eggplant to me. That's an eggplant, and they drop ore for us. So, okay. We can upgrade the crooked cane right now, and I think I will do that because probably mana regen will actually help us more than it will harm us. Yeah, that will help us to get more DPS with the pet, and if we need the skills, that will help us as well. Because otherwise we will have issues with that. Oh, look at that, there is a loot. 320 bone of tier 2. That's something unexpected. So you can even get the higher tier loot on the lower tier areas, and we are being swarmed right now by the enemies, and will most likely end our adventure somewhere around here. I will try to secure our hero, but the chances are very slim. They do a lot of damage and we can't endure that. But look at that soul farm ratio. It's like 2k per minute, which is way higher than before. We're dead. You have been slain. So, after that, we will... there we go. Managed to get the souls before the end of it. We will be reborn as a different hero. Like, we get the random hero every time. And, oh, we start at stage 11 straight away. That's pretty cool. Because before that, we started at stage 1. Maybe it was changed. Maybe the further you progress, the more of that of a head start you will get, basically. So, that's really interesting. Let's take a look at the mechanics, and we have all our stat upgrades and everything. And while we are catching up, we are getting way more loot. Look at that, 9 plant, 9 wood. We get way more loot from everyone here. So that will increase our farming potential quite a lot. So I suppose during the farming runs, it's better to die more often. And only during the pushing stages, you would like to survive for longer, so you won't lose all those all that loot, and you will be able to push further afterwards. Another upgrade to our staff, so now we should get even better mana regen, even better fox activity. A lot of broccoli. They drop a lot of plant, but we need wood mostly. There we go. I managed to get to the next tier. By default, By default, if you suffer defeat, you will return to the first stage of your tier. So every 10 levels there is a tier. And we can enable this to go to stage 1 instead. Alright, this is like to farm the end of the stages. Loop to stage 41. So now that explains quite a lot about the game that I didn't know. And that multiplier that we had before with the bonus drops actually works until you get to your highest stage, as I thought. We got angry tomatoes again, trying to destroy us. Let's get the leather helmet upgrade. We already upgraded the leather armband a bit. So we will have a bit more survivability, yeah, sure. Let's go to the first area now to farm bones so we can upgrade the weapon. And afterwards we will go all the way to stage 3, to area 3, where the new enemies are. And here we fight the basic squirrels and other guys like that. So yeah, it's pretty easy early on. And later on it gets massive. And the multiplier is 4 times here. Yeah, every 10 stages clear, the reward multiplier increases by 1. So if you kill in 1 enemy, it will count as 4 enemies now. So it will allow us to push through the stages faster. Now, this is a pretty cool catch-up mechanics, I like that. And we can already upgrade our weapon, which will give us, not the crazy, but +1 damage and damage multiplier. In terms of the stats, where are my stats? Here is our damage. So overall we have 50 damage, and stats give us 30, while equipment gives us only 7.5. And bestiary gives us 1.6. So I think this upgrade is pretty good. It gives us 2% plus multiplier, so it should be better than what we have right now. So let's see, bam. And now we have 53, which is pretty good. So we will upgrade it even further when we'll get enough bones. And that will help us to get stronger. The enemies here don't die to one-shot anymore. What do they drop? Bones. That's just what we need. Squirrels are being one-shotted. Poor fellas. And also, if we will be able to clear this map to stage 25, we will be able to get additional bonus objective. Wow, that's a lot of loot that's coming by way too easy. The enemies have been one-shotted to the normal attacks, so they don't really stand a chance. And the blade upgrade again, even more DPS. That will help us in the later stages. And another one, nice. So that almost maxed out our weapon. The next upgrade will be the final one. So we will get 30% damage multiplier just from having this weapon upgraded. That's... I think it's pretty cool. Look at the drops we're getting. I think it was the right idea to go to this area. And since the damage as in all idle and all games basically, the stat if you're farming, which will allow you to farm more effectively, well, we are at our highest stage, no more multiplier for us. Okay. That helps us quite a lot. Final upgrade for the sword, so it's maxed out with 30% multiplier. So now we have 60 damage instead of 50. That's pretty good increase if you ask me. Now let's try to push it to stage 25. Another upgrade for us, leather armband for more defense. Oh, several upgrades, that's pretty cool. That will increase our survivability. I'm just pummeling those poor squirrels. They've been one-shotted, they don't stand a chance. Poor fellas. I think the goblins will be the main problem in this map, because those guys, they can do damage. They can swarm up on us really easily because they are tougher, they don't die that easily. And this is where we might have issues. And we're getting close to stage 25. Actually, the time we've spent in second area made us so much stronger that we destroy everyone here without significant issues. We found coins. I don't remember what can we do with the coins. At least, I'm not sure what to do with them right now. Now the bugs are tough enough for us not to one-shot them. Can they take us out though? Let's see if they're strong enough. A physical attack is one-shotting them anyway, so it's good enough. Or not. No, it's not. But together with the fox, they work really well. Alright, we can do upgrade for the cloth cap, mana regen, defense, and max mana multiplier. I think yes. Mana seems to be really good for extra DPS, especially manual playstyle, what we're doing right now on the videos, so should be useful. We should be able to clear this stage without any significant issues. Maybe we can even push to stage 30, where we will get additional multipliers when we will go to this area again. Yay! Stage 25 cleared. Let's go take a look. Cloak. What does it do? Let's take a look. Cloak. Max mana, mana regen, and defense. So we're getting a lot of items that help with the mana right now. Magical equipment, basically. So that's what we have for our equipment right now. Pretty good. I would like to upgrade those tier 3 things, and tier 1 things require a lot of resources to upgrade right now. So I wouldn't say they are beyond our reach, but that will take some time. And well, everything takes some time in this game because it's an idle game. We have 3rd tier of enemies here already. Do they go towards our bestiary? Yes, they do. So we get like 30 HP from the squirrels, 30 max mana from the bugs, ladybugs. Snails give us 0.6 defense, so we don't have tier 3 ones yet. Rats will give us critical chance of 0.3%. Skunks will give us mana regen. Amazing. And if we kill 166 of them, we will get tier 3 bonus, so it will be another stage for us. And all of those guys add up. And I really like that mechanics, like everything you do in the game gives you a bit of something. This is how idle games should be. By being swarmed by small snakes, I like that they are really aggressive. They are going straight towards us, so we don't really need to farm them from far away. And they don't do damage to us as well. So, win-win situation. Leather armband is getting another upgrade, so we're getting even more defense and another one. It's maxed out right now, so even more bonuses, 20 health and 5 defense. Level up. additional vitality. We are close to finishing this one up as well. I really don't want to go for anything else right now. I was thinking maybe getting some points of this and getting them into the wisdom or something. Projectile speed. We should be able to get the ranged weapons later on. That's pretty cool. Cooldown reduction means we will get more attack speed. So that might be good as well. But usually it's not the case because the enemies are too far away, so whatever. Stage 29 right now, 21, 29. So we are getting to stage 30, I think, which is pretty cool. Means that we will be able to get the next tier of enemies and get a lot of stages here that can be pushed through faster and higher multiplier when we'll get here next time. So that's really cool. And we get the goblins now. Those guys, bullywogs, I call them goblins, I don't know why. Those guys can be an issue, but not really. They don't do enough damage. Poor fellas have been massacred. Sweet. Stage 30 will be conquered. Fox Pounce is doing the same damage as the Angle Slash because they all stack up. The physical attacks. No match to our... Oh, this is interesting. So our physical attacks are no match to our character attacks right now. Maybe because we lack mana to do them fast enough. Because I have the auto clicker. I can do like spam those like crazy. It's all about it. Maybe the mana build will be the one that works for us because that will allow us to do so much physical damage like by clicking stuff. Stage 30 completed. And that's another objective. 2 stat points as well. Very good. And now we have tier 4 enemies. And our HP is at 631 instead of 500 something when we arrived in this area. So we got plenty of upgrades. What the hell do we do with the coin? I don't remember. There was something. Maybe later on when we will get the skills. The only issue I had with the game before, I'm not sure if it's still active right now, it seems to be better, that it kind of consumes a lot of CPU for me. I don't know why, but maybe it's FPS, maybe it's not FPS locked. I don't even know what the FPS is. No, it's locked at 60, so it's okay. But yeah, it kind of consumes a lot of my CPU. Not sure why. And I didn't like it at first, but the game is pretty cool. Outside of that, I like the idea, I like the gameplay. It's a bit simple right now, but I think it's a really good base that you can build upon. And we still haven't unlocked all the mechanics, so let's get there and then decide how good it is. We managed to get some random wood that will be used to upgrade our cane for extra max mana and mana regen and mana multiplier. Look at that! We are nailing it. We have so much mana right now. And cloth cap upgrade for even more defense and mana regen. I think we are pretty much ready to delve into the area 3, but before doing that, we need to make sure that we die here. Like, there is no point leaving it right now since we're progressing, so let's wait and see how far we can push. So far, I don't see any significant resistance from the enemies, and as we take them out, we get even more bestiary bonuses. We didn't get enough of tier 3 enemies, and yeah, some of them give us bonuses, some of them don't, but yeah. And yeah, since the poor rats can't do things to us, I think we are doing a good job. But the enemies required to next stage is increasing every stage as well, so it will take a bit. Cloth Cloak is getting an upgrade, which will give us 1 additional defense. That's a lot. And 10 max mana and 1 mana regen. This is really good. Defense is a really powerful stat because it's a flat damage reduction. So basically, if enemy does 10 damage and you have like 10 defense, you will get 1 damage. The lowest reduction you can get is 1. So basically it will allow you to do a lot, and combined with HP and HP regeneration, that will define your survivability. So getting higher defense is like priority. Whoa! A lot of small snakes are really upon us. And the good thing that we have enough armor, so we evade and get only 1 damage. Otherwise, we would probably be killed right now. And they have been massacred. This is pretty cool. That will allow us to go through this stage faster. And I think we will be going all the way to at least stage 40 here. The cool thing, like, we have the main... there are 2 skills available at the start of the game. Cursor Cutter, which is like the manual attack. And the second is Cursor Cyclone, which costs 20 mana, which is quite a lot. Does 80 damage and attack 8 times. And it is really nice because it's basically the circle of death around your character. So if you use that, most enemies will be destroyed and won't be able to harm you. The problem is you need enough mana regeneration to keep it up. And I think we want to upgrade our mana regen to be high enough to keep it going around our character in area 3. That will allow us to be pretty well off. Also, our vitality is... Oh, whoa. Those guys are already strong enough to bite through our defenses, as you can see. So some of those are doing like 8.4 damage. And those are dangerous. Like the flower monster. Those guys are dangerous. So we gotta be careful. I don't want to lose here at stage 40. So how much damage do those guys do? 18. No way. Those guys are strong enough to take us out. So we gotta be really careful here to take them out. And I really would like to finish stage 40 right now. Don't die here. So I'll do my best to click the hell away and survive. Not many things you can do here outside of clicking, to be honest. But we should be able to survive this. Look at that. The enemy counter is going down and we should be able to get past this. Oh my god, this is good. This is good. Nice. Stage 41 already. So that's tier 5 of the enemies. And I think we will be dying somewhere around here. Squirrels, though, still weak. Nice. Good squirrel. No objective for this. Why? This is Gentlewood, right? The next one is stage 50. We won't be able to reach that, but that rewards us with 5 stat points. That's quite a lot. Area Mastery. We are almost at 60 stat points, and we are still alive in stage 43. The enemies are not that tough, and we have upgrade for the cloth cap for extra defense and extra mana multiplier and extra mana regeneration. What the hell do we need right now? Let's take a look at our materials. We have plenty of hide, okayish amount of gems, cloth is very low, bones are okayish. Yeah, all of those cloth are being dropped only in the Gentlewood. Gems can be dropped in both areas. Hide can be dropped only here, while ore from the bags over here or in the second area. Yeah, dropped by enemies in the second area, and wood dropped by enemies in the second area. So there are 5 tiers of equipment available in the game so far, which is pretty cool. So yeah, for now I will try to survive for longer. Because, I mean, it's nice. The rats are attacking. Let's see how much damage do they do. 1. This area is easy. If you get good equipment, most enemies can truly harm you, and it's perfect for farming early on. Some other bugs are attacking us again, and we still don't take any damage from them. Stage 45. We might just be able to beat stage 50 here. I'm not entirely sure if it's possible, but I hope it is. Let's keep going and see how it is. A red spider. This is not a ladybug, this is a spider. Or maybe it was a ladybug before. I don't know. The enemies are swarming. And I like that. That's a lot of resources for us and pretty good amount of XP. We are just about to get the next level up to get the extra vitality. And that will... I don't know what it will do actually. The new event will open up and we will see what it will do, what will happen. Right now, I'm just saving up my mana. Actually, we are at the point where we can save up mana even when the fox is actively attacking, which is an achievement by itself for me. Let's get more power and maybe... Do we have attack speed here? Bleed. Automatically use left click ability. So that should add some DPS. Things are getting expensive. Okay, someone here is doing damage to us. I think those are skunks. Because that's what skunks do damage. Psychological. Emotional damage is coming up from skunks. But we should be able to withstand this without any serious issues so far. And just in case we have this skill that will keep us safe, with this mana region that we have right now, we should be able to survive that. But what's really cool, look at our HP. We're at 722 already. So we are growing while here because our bestiary fills up with tougher enemies. What turtles do? Turtle. Oh, I don't know, but they do damage. Let's max out. 30 vitality, even better. Event, Dreams of Power. Let's take a look. I won't spoil you with the story here, but I will. Despite your higher strength, you feel as though you've hit an unyielding barrier. The limits of mortal flesh constrain you, your body able to grow any stronger, faster, or more resilient. Unable, not able. But yeah, basically that's what they mean. Limit of 30 stats. Defeat is inevitable. I like how those things kind of swirl around. The voice returns in your dreams, speaking its cryptic language, yet every word resonates within you. I've been waiting for this moment. Its tone almost reassuring. It tells you it knew you would be back, and now it's ready to bestow you upon unimaginable power. That's a lot of information. Transcend strength. Until next time. Stat point cap increased to 35. The increased stat upgrade cap tab is unlocked in stat screen. So, new event, lesson in magic. Redness. Nothing over here. Completed event, yes. Dreams of Power 3. And we have that available upon clearing stage 40. So, let's see. Rabbit squirrels. Stronger. Pulls into you. Sleep. Alright. Raw strength alone won't be enough to stand against the most formidable adversaries. Your fabled fox, even loyal, must be transcend its own boundaries. Alright. What do they want? The dark force, it explains, has been held at bay with material wealth you spend in exchange for breaking your limit. No longer sufficient. The void craves more. What do they want? Items of cloth, hide, bone, and more will also be required and in great quantity. You can now upgrade your summon stat cap and the rate at which they earn XP. Okay, cool. So we get 2 events instead of 1. 2 events at the price of 1. So yeah, we have higher stats, upgrade stats. The gold will increase the capacity of the stats, not needed at this point. So now we found a way to use gold. Summon. Upgrade summon. Ember the Fox. If we spend resources, it will earn XP faster. Oh my god, almost died there. I have to focus on the combat, but at the same time I want to get the Fox a bonus as well. So the thing is, the pets, the summons, they earn XP over time. 1 XP per second, I think, or something like that. We just upgraded it to earn 4 per second. That will make it stronger, and it will do more damage to the enemies when it levels up. So that's our investment into the future. Meanwhile, we are at stage 48. The enemies here are weak, so we can go do whatever. Upgrade summons. There is a capacity of stat upgrades as well that will be increased with gold, but we don't need that right now. Yeah, XP earned is 1 per second, and now we have more of that. It's different for each pet as well, I mean summon. But look at that, it's growing way faster right now, and maybe... Oh no, I've been distracted and I died! Oh, so sad. Damn it. I wanted to finish this, but now I really don't want to go through all of this, even at this stage, over again, because we're not strong enough anyway for this. So instead, let's travel to Area 3. Let's see how we will fare against those opponents now with our newfound powers. They don't do damage to us. We're strong. We can progress. So that's a nice strategy. Okay, stage 2 enemies can break through the armor, but they're not strong enough to do it effectively. Anything to loot here? Not really. So I'll keep a close eye on this, because we need to go to stage 5 to get the first quest here. So, yeah. And most importantly, they drop tier 2 equipment that can be used, materials that can be used to craft tier 2 equipment, which will help us in whatever we would like to do in the future. There are a lot of rats over here of different kinds. Rat warrior, X-rat, rat pig. They all have different types of weapons. They can break through our armor, but we have pretty good life regen, so it doesn't do that much at this point of the game. But I think we won't be able to push through them that fast. I wonder if we can get more resources later. I don't remember how the mechanics works for the resources, so we are not sure. I am not sure. How does it increase? What do we need to do in order to make it higher? Stage 5. And we have the event. Lesson in Magic. Let's see what will happen. We've cut down many red folk, but some wield unusual powers conjuring damaging projectiles from afar. Alright. You successfully cast your first spell with a relative ease. Nice. So, a skill button has been unlocked. Check it out. So we finally get the access to the skills. Nice. Passive skills and active skills. Choose skill that will be used automatically. We are being it. Oh, whoa, look at this massacre. Not good. They are far away. We will be destroyed like that in seconds. My god, you rats, what are you doing? Those ranged enemies are scary. Wow. We have 4 passive skills. At least now when we cleared some enemies, we should be able to sort of deal with the skill menu right now. No skill. We have plenty of different skills. Mana cost multiplier 0.1. Curious Wisp. Launch 2 projectile from yourself that extend outwards while orbiting for 5 seconds. 1 projectile every 15 intelligence and 0.05 while for every wisdom. Mana cost 3. They all cost mana. Well, I mean, we don't have that many options. Passive skill mastery. Oh, look at the massacre over here. There are so many of them. We are in trouble. Let's get rid of them as fast as possible. Those ranged groups are the worst. The skills are used automatically. So, yeah, I'm not sure how useful they are at this point of the game, but they're here. Damage, damage, damage. Enemies around you. Oh my god, we got swarmed. But look at that, we have so many skills right now. Wow. Yeah. New event, Mysterious Stranger 2. Let's go. I don't want to read through this right now. Except 80,000 coins. And we will do something. Armor. So we'll get some armor for that. Sadly, we don't have resources right now. So, yeah, we'll get to this later. 80k coins needed. Let's take a look what the hell are passive skills. Earn XP upon using passive skills. Passive skill levels below your passive skill mastery level will be increased. Your passive skill mastery level defines your passive skill level floor. So basically, as we use skills, this increases. They have levels as well. Nice. So, when we will use other skills that don't have that level, they will be higher level by default. Okay. We have the skills. I think for the stats, it's time to invest into we can't invest into intelligence, but we can invest into the wisdom or mana regen and max mana. Also, we can upgrade the Morning Star right now for even more DPS. That's cool. Mysterious Stranger 2 needs money, so we can't do anything about that. So yeah, the problem starts somewhere later on when the enemies are getting too tough. And when we start getting swarmed. Like right now. But yeah, the skills don't do much right now, but I think as they will level up, they will become better. Damage multiplier. Based off your damage stat, the current actual damage of the skill is displayed over here. Alright. So yeah, over time they will get stronger. For now, we just have to survive, farm resources here, and then go over all this again. So yeah, while we are doing catch-up mechanics, we get 2 times multiplier at the start. And as we go through the floors, through the stages, it will increase. The damage of the skills is like... Okay, Great Divider is the best one so far. We are being massacred again. Those guys are tough. What the hell is Great Divider? Projectile towards random enemy for 2 seconds. Isn't that huge sword? I guess it is. Wait, did we die it instantly? Ah, no, that's the new pet. New character. Nice. So, in order to get to Ascension, we have the active skills that can be different as well. In order to get to Ascension, we need to take out more enemies here, I guess. What can we upgrade? Chainmail, defense, 1 and a 3 defense. That's really cool. That will help us. Defense is really important with those ranged enemies on the field right now. And the thing is, the skills, they gain XP not for dealing damage to the enemies, but I think the higher passive skill mastery level, the more XP earned, so that will increase the XP earned. But I think it's like every time they're being used. My god, I got massacred instantly. So yeah, basically for the skills there is no point of doing something. It will just get XP over time as well. So we just have to wait. But it will get more expensive over time as well in terms of mana. I like that there are 2 skills that are based on strength and agility, and 2 that are based on intelligence and wisdom. So we have skills for physical characters like my character as well, not for the mages. And those are Great Divider and Dancing Dagger, and those are the ones that are doing most damage right now. Maybe, just maybe, we should remove Bleed and not Bleed, but Careless Glyph and the Wisp, because they don't do that much damage, they just consume mana. Although I don't feel like we are limited in terms of mana right now. We are limited in terms of enemies killing us and being swarmed by other types of enemies. Highest completed stage is 6, we're on stage 7 right now, so we should be okay so far. Unless they will go way too close. We have the good area. So the enemies, they all come from the same direction, and we can actually damage them before they get too close for us. Works so far. Good strategy. Sadly, I can't go upgrade anything right now because the enemies, they will overwhelm me if I will. Damn, we need more mana. If we will have more mana, we can actively play this. Passively, don't think so. Not at this equipment level that we have. We will be massacred if we won't do the physical attacks. Because our Cursor Cutter and Cursor Cyclone is like most of the damage we're doing right now. No mana, there we go, no mana, and we are about to die because of that. Come on! Stage 9, still alive and kicking. Well, I mean, we're trying our best. But enemies coming from every direction. Wisdom, please, we need mana. I think Wisdom is mana regen, right? I'm not sure exactly. But this is so hard and fun. So I mean, if I would like to play it idle right now, I would go in the previous area, farm, and come back. Because we got some upgrades here. We can upgrade our skills over there, then come back here and fight the enemies. But where is fun in that? Where we can just try to survive these massacre enemy groups. They're swarming on us. But we are still alive and kicking, and we need to finish stage 10, I think, for the next event. Not sure exactly. Skills leveled up. Oh! Way too many enemies. This is fun. 31k gold. Next one is stage 10, yeah. Beyond the mortal limit, so I think that will unlock the Ascension for us. And we start from the scratch again. What can we upgrade? We need a lot of cloth for the cloth cloak that will give us more mana regen and defense as well. So that should help. Some of the leather items are still here, so we can get some of those. So basically, the right order of things right now is to go to Overrun Village and farm that one to a higher completed stage that will give us some rewards, and then come back here to fight here. That would be the right way of doing it. Not the fun way of doing things, of course. And we were so close to the next year. I really want to get to next year and see what do we get at stage 10. Damn, I wish I would be in the different position for this stage, where the enemy starts swarming, because here there is no way of survival. Chainmail, need more cloth too. This will help a lot. Morning Star. A bit more damage, which scales with like spells as well, so all of those would be nice. We managed to get enough for Chainmail upgrade, which is fantastic because it will give us more survivability. I'm not sure how it will help us in this situation, but it's better than nothing. Well, we're still alive, so I mean, I guess it works. Fox leveled up to level 5, so now Fox has additional skill. I will show it to you a bit later when I will feel safer, not so surrounded by the enemies and with low HP and stuff. I really would like my pet and my character to be more damaging than my clicks, because otherwise, well, I mean, yes, this makes sense. If you want to play the game actively, you can, but you can play it idle as well. And this is good that there are several options how you can do that. And I guess we will get even more once we unlock other active skills. So right now we just get to basic stuff. Oh, this is good actually. They can't corner me that much right now. Jesus! No! Go away. Screw that. We are relying on auto-clicking tactics. So we are just spending all our mana here for faster kills. And that should give us access to the next tier, next stage, whatever. You get what I mean. I'm trying really hard not to die here because that armor upgrade was really useful, I guess, because the enemies, they don't do that much damage anymore. I consider auto-clicker is a bit of a cheating mechanics, to be honest. Because I think you're not supposed to be clicked that fast. Well, I mean, you can click pretty fast, but not at auto-clicker speed. But the mana regen is still limitation. And if you want to be more effective attacks, to do more effective attacks, you gotta do the second skill. Because it's clearing the groups of enemies way better. So tier 2, guys, we get more drops, we get tougher enemies, and we are still alive, which is most surprising. Wait, why? Oh, wait. There should be an event. There is an event, but I can't really click that right now, because we will die. But we will restart at stage 10, I guess? I don't know, I just want to finish this stage just in case. There we go, stage 12. Now we're strong. Let's give an upgrade over here. Oh, that's a lot of points. Let's get a bit more into vitality. Ah, the pods. The pods give us pretty good amount of XP. That is more than one level, so that allows us to gain a couple of levels. And we get upgrades for the weapon here. We get more HP, probably, yes. Health regen, because we can take out the enemies by clicking, but we can't heal ourselves. This is pretty nasty. I like that. Spells are level 3 right now. Furious Wisp and colorless glyphs are sort of okay now. Sort of. Damn, 20k coins. That's what I need. We need 80k, right? So just 20k more for that quest. I think we can go and not here. This is the one that we need to pay. Not yet. But beyond the mortal limits, let's take a look what we will get. Do not go over the warrior. They are cultists of the void. You quickly turn around your gaze and meet with a lumbering robed figure. This one wearing red. Okay. I know of your gift. You must unite 7 chosen warriors to defeat the void. You are one of them. Hence your unnatural strength and ability to never truly die. There is a story to this game. This is really cool. I can help you ascend, I can help you grow stronger, but at a cost. Please seek me out when you are ready. Area 4. Coast is now accessible in the world map. You have unlocked the Ascension button. You should consider ascending soon. But not right now, because we are fighting millions of enemies. I'm actually curious if the Ascension will reset everything. So maybe I should. Should. Actually, we need to farm that gold, and I want to finish that quest before ascending, because I'm pretty sure that the gold will reset. Where am I clicking? Where's my cursor? Yeah, we have less ranged enemies right now, less mages, so that's why we are still alive. They don't cast spells on us, and we have all the same area where we need to click manually to take out enemies. Well, I mean, I think I can get distracted for a second. Oh no, I cannot. Look at their damage. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. They're so strong. We can upgrade armor again. That's good. So should be tougher right now. Not tough enough to survive this though. Oh my god, they overwhelmed me. So let's take a look at the Ascension mechanics. You will lose levels and all stat points, summon stat points, all materials, all coins, all souls, passive skill effects, mystery is kept, and highest stage completion if you not cleared 50 in an area. That means we're going back to clear level 15 area 1. You will keep all unlocks, events, equipment, and equipment upgrades, passive skill mastery levels, summon levels, and XP. All forms of stat cap increases, bestiary medals. What are those? Objective progress and completion, highest stage completed if you cleared stage 15 that area. So we need to clear stage 15 level 1. You will gain. That's 0 Ascension points from tier 1 materials. Every 100k of those convert in 1 Ascension point. I mean, is there any point if we gain 0 Ascension points to ascend? We need to farm tier 1 materials. Whoa, look at that! Ascension tree. 3 of those are locked and 1 is unlocked. What do we have here? Starting skill damage. Cost 1 point. Tier 1 point. Different tier points. This is so cool. Health regen. They're not that strong. Bestiary lock. Unlock the bestiary lock feature. Damage. Those are good, but they require so many points. Autocast. Left mouse button chance. This is good. Skill starting damage. Okay. And in the end, autocast, skill chance again. Damage 250. Those top ones are really good. The problem is we need more tier 1 resources because we get 0 points and there is, well, 0 point in ascending right now because of that. So let's get ourselves, I don't know, some movement speed maybe so we will run faster. I mean, right now we can pretty much distribute our points more evenly with the skills and all. And another thing, that skills will allow us to farm things. Why do we have snakes here? Why do we have basic enemies? We're in area 1 right now. We're supposed to be, but not really. The game glitched a bit. Let's go to area 1 actually. Actually no. We go to area 2. Tier 1 resources as well, and we need to finish this one as well. We need to progress it to gain more stats. So, yeah, this is way better with the skills because we can actually clear more enemies faster with those random knives flying around, aggroing all the enemies towards us. The problem is we need to get crazy amount of gold, like 20k more. In any case, I'm glad that we unlocked Ascension, so we know what it is, we know how it works, and we need to get enough Ascension points to be worth it. So at least 1. Yeah, we can farm bestiary points then. 2 points for skill damage, 3 points for extra 10 damage, and like start points over here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points at least. 6, maybe 6. Yeah, it seems like 6 will be the really good amount. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 points will allow us to get a lot of upgrades after Ascension. Otherwise, we will probably won't get anything. But we need to farm insane amount of tier 1 materials. And the easiest way to do that is to clear the area to the maximum stage and farm it then. So probably we are doing this one until the maximum. And then we are going to area 1 and farming that one, because we can get crazy. We are getting 18 of tier 1 resources over here, so it's really good, and we will get even more as we progress the game. Anyway, I think that will be it for this episode of Nomad Idle. I'll probably do another one later on when I'll progress, because I really like the game. This is still a playtest, not even a demo. You guys, if you like the game, please go to Steam and wishlist it on Steam, because that will help the developer a lot, just as your likes and subscribes will help me to grow my channel and this video to be promoted in YouTube algorithm. Check out the video description for additional links, and thank you very much for watching. It's been Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.